what's up, guys? It's James J. Welcome back to the channel. So today's a little different because I'm just going on a rant. I'm so irritated with some of these YouTubers that are supposedly experts talking about the economy is going to crash worse than it was in 2007 and '08, and I'm sick of hearing it. So today is just my little rant. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal. A few things I want to address, just whether or not it's a good time to buy or not. We can't paint everybody with the same broad brush. Everybody is in different stages. So what do I mean by that? Is it a good time for everybody to buy right now? Absolutely not. It's not. Nope. You know what? If you can't qualify for a home, you want to buy, interest rates are high, you can't qualify, it's not a good time. You got to wait. If you qualified in January, you haven't found a home, now rates are 5.5% to 6% or higher, you now can't qualify for the same price range. Is it a good time for you to buy? No, it's not. You might need to wait. But there are a lot of people who have their credit in order. They have money saved if they need it, right? They have money saved for emergency situations. They can afford a house payment with a 5.5%, 6% interest rate, right? They can afford it. Inventory is starting to increase. That's a good thing. We want to see more inventory so we can get back to a normal market. Now, what does that mean when I say normal market? Okay, guys, a normal market is about a 6-month supply of inventory. This is overall. I understand real estate is very local. A normal market is 6 months of inventory, meaning if no other homes went on the market starting today, it would take approximately 6 months to sell all the inventory wherever you're located. That's a healthy market. The last 4 to 5 months, we have been 2 months or less in most markets. In some markets, it was a month or less. In the early part of the year, that first quarter, you could put this probably in weeks, where you put your house on the market and in a matter of days, hours in some cases, you're getting multiple offers, right? Insanity. That's what that was. That is not healthy. It's not normal. And it's definitely slowing down. I understand there are some markets where that's still going on, but I can guarantee you most markets around the country, it's cool. It's cooling down because rates are going up. With that being said, that does not mean everybody should wait, because everybody shouldn't wait. Because not only are interest rates going up, so are rents. Rents are going up too. In some places, rents are through the roof. The percentage increase in rents are also at historic highs right now. So you got a choice. Do I rent? Do I buy? Right? That's always a choice. Do I rent? Do I buy? There are people that have to rent right now. For one reason or another, they have to rent. They can't qualify. They need to get their credit in order. And that's another topic I'm going to touch on here in a second, is credit and making sure you're financially ready. But to just say, oh, the market's going to crash, it's going to be worse than 2008, I think is BS. I do. Now, the economics of this, let's just think about this. The economics here, okay? We have institutional buyers, right? Those are companies, corporations that are buying. They did not exist like this back in 2007. Now, they're a huge part of purchasing homes right now. It's a huge part. 2021, 28% of the buyers in 2021 were institutional home buyers, guys. Not people buying homes to live in, not people buying homes to raise a family, not people buying homes to make memories. These are institutional buyers buying homes as an investment to then turn around and rent. That's what these buyers are. They're institutional buyers. They have no desire to own the home for themselves. They're just buying it as an investment. So you're not only competing with home buyers that are looking to buy and live in these homes, you're also competing with these institutional buyers who are just simply looking at this as an investment. Okay, so that should be a sign for you. You're buying it as an investment. Now, where do you think home prices are going to be in 5 years? Okay, 2022. Where do you think home prices are going to be in 2027? You think it'll be higher or lower? So let's just think about this. It's an investment. People say it's not. People say it is. Typically, historically speaking, 50 years of history here, you buy a home, if you hold on to it for long enough, it's going to go up in value. Now, this year, specifically 2022, even into probably the end of 2021, where you have people bidding so much more over value, over appraised value, those people are going to have to hang on to those properties. So there's some exceptions to what's going on right now. I understand that. But overall, where do you think home prices are going to be in 5 years? Right? Nobody wants to really think about long term. People are thinking about right now. But you need to think about this. Unless you're looking to fix and flip, or you're trying to get a home and flip it in the next year or two, don't buy a home right now. It's not a good idea. It makes no sense. But if you're buying it for family, you're buying it to raise your family, and you plan on staying there for several years. And I know there's no crystal ball, but ideally, if you keep the home, it's going to go up in value, right? With that being said, let's get back to the credit real quick here. If you're not in a position to own a home right now, fine. This is what you need to do. Work on your credit. Keep your credit intact. Make sure your payments are on time. Make sure your balances on your revolving debt is low, guys. This is the best way to maximize your credit score. If you don't have any credit, maybe you need to look at getting some. I don't know. I'll be glad to advise you any way I can, or get you in touch with someone in your local area to be able to help you with this. But you need to make sure credit is in order so you can pounce. As soon as the opportunity permits, you can now take advantage of it. If the housing market starts to tank, I don't see that happening, but at least you're prepared for it, right? Financially, you're prepared. Your credit is in order, and you're now able to take advantage of a situation if it permits it. But overall, guys, we're still at a deficit with the amount of supply available for the demand that's out there. And until that changes, you're not going to see prices go off a cliff. You're just not going to see it. Now, the economy, as far as where we are now, as far as where we're going to be in 2023, who knows? And then we've got an election year coming in 2024. So everybody wants to prepare now. You don't want to be in a recession and you're running for a re-election, right? We know that's not a good thing. So they're going to try and do everything they can to get out of this recession. I don't see it happening between now and 2024. I just don't see it happening. That's just my opinion, right? That's my opinion. So overall, make sure you are financially fit and ready. If you can't purchase right now, just keep looking for an opportunity. There's going to be opportunity. I promise you, opportunity is going to come. As we're heading into this recession, as we get through the recession and on the other side of this, there's opportunity. But for some of these people to say the market's going to be worse, don't buy, I just find it to be complete BS. That's my opinion. I stick with my opinion. It's my opinion, right? So for some people, this is not the time to buy a home. For other people, it absolutely is time to buy a home. Warren Buffett talks about this all the time. When everybody is fearful, you buy. When everybody is greedy, you hold back. Well, guess what's going on right now? Fear is setting in for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, right? Inflation, high prices, high interest rates. We've never seen the economy like this in the 20 years, almost 20 years that I've been in this business. It's never been this way, where you had all three of these factors going on at the same time. We have had high interest rates before, guys. Back in the 80s, interest rates were double digits. People were still buying. Now, don't hit me with the whether the economy was different. I get it. I understand. There's always some smart people. Oh, well, I understand. The reality is the rates were double digits and people were still buying. And when I say double digits, I just mean 10. I mean 15, 16, 18% interest rates back then. People were still buying. I understand the economy was different. We didn't have the same level of inflation that we do right now. I get it. But the reality is people will still own homes because it is one of the core needs. We need shelter. We need food. Now, that shelter does not have to be in the form of owning a home, but I think for most people, they still want to own a home, whether the interest rate's at 4%, 6%, or 8%. We will get through this. We're going to get through it. So I just wanted to get this off my chest. This has been boiling up for several weeks. I just wanted to get this out. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious what you think about what's going on right now, because the reality is you have to do your research, right? No matter what I say or any of these so-called experts on YouTube, some people have real estate license. They haven't sold a home in years, right? Just because you have a real estate license does not make you a professional. Please give me a break, right? If you haven't sold real estate in years, I don't want to hear about your expertise. I don't care that you have a license. And I can tell you, there's a lot of real estate agents that are so-called full-time real estate agents, and they sell 2 houses, right? You're not an expert. Just give me a break. You're not an expert. So if you're not out there in the field, I don't really want to hear about your expertise. I'm sorry. You're not an expert, right? Give me a break. All right. I needed to get that off my chest. Anyway, give me your feedback. Give me your thoughts. I'd love to know what's going on in your neck of the woods. And do me a favor, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I want to hear from you. Join the Power Move community. Comment below. And remember, don't just make a move. Make a power move. I will see you guys on the next video.